foster homes, group homes, shelters.
I was about 3.5 years old when I first went into foster care.
I entered into foster care at 13 years old because my parents used drugs, so they were endangerment to me, so then they took me out of the home.
The last time I was in a foster home was actually when I was 15 years old, and I was only there for like 2 years.
My name's Janie. I've been a foster parent for 10 years, and I have fostered over 250 children.
My name is Linda Pastors. I've been a foster parent for 34 years, and these are my two girls, Emily Osagade and Cheyenne Wilson. Emily came here when she was around 11 years old, and so she's been here 6 or 7 years, and Cheyenne came when it's been about 5 years for Cheyenne now. And both of them now are 18 years old and very mature, intelligent young ladies.
We believe foster parents are fully committed to nurturing and supporting the child. Every child deserves a family that loves them and is committed to their success and well-being throughout their life. Our mission is to partner with families that can offer permanency to older youth in foster care through their 21st birthday and continue to support and guide them into self-sufficiency. Our vision is to ensure that every child in foster care has an unconditionally committed, loving, and permanent family. Every child needs love.
In 2007, I became a county licensed foster parent. So my inspiration came from really my own story. And so when I was 3 years old, I was taken away from my biological mother. And I was adopted when I was about 3.5 or 4 by my grandparents. So that experience for me, it led me to want to do something for kids when I got older. And that's really what inspired me to pursue that at this point in my life.
I was in and out of foster care until the age 18. And one of my family linkage staff, they came to me and asked me if I would like to be adopted by Sue Nelson. And I said yes. And she was going to be there for me and care about my future. And
Hannah came to live with me as an older youth when she was 17. Well, it started with, I knew Hannah and lots of other foster youth through my work and became aware of her and her potential. And so it came to be because I wanted her to have a college education, and I didn't think that would happen while she was in foster care. And so we started with her coming for some visits, and she'd stay for some weekends, and then she moved in permanently at the end of July.
My name's Emily Osagade. I'm 18 years old. I've been living here for about 7 years. I graduated from Palo Alto High School last year in June. From there I went off to Notre Dame College, but I decided to come back and live here.
My name is Cheyenne Wilson. I'm 18 years old. I've lived at Antoine's house for about 5 years. I'm currently in high school. My last day is Friday, so I'm excited.
We believe foster parents are our neighbors who are specially trained and skilled in meeting the diverse needs of children. Sibling groups of 2 or more are being separated due to the limited number of homes where they can live together. Medically fragile children require special care and attention by someone who is skilled and able to address their special needs.
Once we became legal foster parents, then they placed a couple of other children in our home, a brother, sister, which was a really good thing because they helped this one child a lot. And that helped me decide that we didn't want to just foster one child. It would not be beneficial. We needed more than one in the home just so they can interact and have someone to talk to. 16 on up is what we prefer.
I I know there's a lot of resources available currently when we have a youth in our home. It's almost easier than just having your own birth children. I have more access to mental health services, wraparound services. I have more access to scholarship programs, tutoring.
The resources that I have most gleaned on or from would naturally be CAFPA, which is the Kinship Adoptive Foster Parent Association. They have been very supportive. They've offered classes or they offer trainings for you. They have a clothing closet, and they offer different services for foster parents.
If I need to get that kid a bike, or if I want to get him a bus pass or help him find a job, it's easier for me because I have all these agencies surrounding me to help.
We believe foster parents are respected and valued team members. In Santa Clara County, there are over 1,100 children living in out-of-home care, and through no fault of their own, these children, they come to our attention due to instances of abuse and or neglect. They range in age from newborn to 21 years, and many of these youth are Latino and African American. No youth should grow up in the foster care system. We need more people to help us meet the needs of our agency and, more importantly, the needs of our children.
I entered the system when I was fairly young. I was a young child. I was in and out a lot. And then I really entered the system when I was, I believe, the age 16. That's when I moved out. I was in the KinGap program. And so I moved out and switched into official foster care. I'm actually a founding member of the Hub. The Hub is a youth-led community center that serves youth between the current and former foster youth between the ages of 16 to 24. We provide services such as employment, education, wellness. There's an independent living program known as ILP, which serves youth between the ages of 16 to 21.
So the process to become a foster parent is really simple. You need to have 27 hours of training, and this training is our pre-service training, which covers everything from our child development to our foster care system to what are the responsibilities of a foster parent. First and foremost, also you need to open your home to a youth, have the availability, the time to have somebody in your home.
When they come here, I tell them, you're in transition. This is new, it's different. I says, but we can work together.
And it's just one of the best blessings anybody can have, is just to know that you made a difference in a child's life.
My relationship with my foster parents were great, actually. It was fabulous. They treated me like I was one of their own kids. There was nothing different. It was just me and them bonding, like a family.
So for anybody who's interested in becoming a foster parent, I know that I know a lot of times people want to take in babies just because they're babies and they're cute, and it's easier sometimes to build a connection with them. However, teens are the ones that are getting bounced around so much. They don't have anybody to go to, and nobody wants to take us. And that's hard for those who are really trying to succeed and to make a better living for themselves when they're trying to do all these good things for themselves, such as going to college, such as getting a job, when they have to deal with where they're going to live, where they're going to sleep at night, what kind of clothes they're going to wear, if they even have clothes that look decent enough where they can look presentable, because that's even a hard thing.
Me previously being in foster care and really being in every program, every facility there is available to foster youth. I believe I have the most experience, and I can tell you honestly that we are good people, and we have dreams, and we really need those people to be there for us. And if you have any doubts about foster youth or adopting, don't. They need that hope, that someone to believe in them, that extra little push. Love. They need the love. They need the hugs, and we're not like the puppies in the shelter. And that stereotype needs to be demolished. Needs to be demolished. There's a lot of good people out there that have dreams and a future just brewing, and they need that extra ingredient to help it blossom and flourish. And being adopted could very well be that thing, as it was for me.
If you can give them the love, the structure that they need, they can be successful young adults. And I have met so many that I wish I would have been part of their lives when they were going through foster care.
We believe foster parents support family connections. A family is about love, a family is about caring, a family is about commitment. You are the family our children are waiting for. Provide safety, permanence, and well-being for these young people by becoming a foster parent or an adoptive parent. You will change the life of a youth in foster care by making your home their home.
Creemos.
Chúng tôi tin.
We believe.
We believe!
To find out how, call 408-299-KIDS. That's 408-299-54